Thank you for vibing with me. I go by the name of Mike Sports Vibes Ballin'. Thank you for vibing with me. And I'm a Sixer fan, man. I haven't been proud lately to be a Sixer fan because Sixers been very bad lately. But at the end of the day, I'm a Sixer fan and I love my Sixers. You know what I mean? But listen, man, there's a lot of rumors floating around, and I'm reading some articles that the Sixers are expected to trade or be in conversations of trading the 3rd overall pick for potentially Kevin Durant or Lauri Markkanen. Shout out to TY, salute to you, my guy. I'm on this nature walk, taking my family with me, taking my YouTube family with me right now. If I run into any deers, I'm blaming TY. But yeah, man, should the Sixers consider trading the 3rd overall pick? Now, I'm going to say this right now. I'm a big fan of Kevin Durant's game. I'm a big fan of Lauri Markkanen's game. But at the end of the day, let me just keep it real. I'm going to start with KD. KD, in 2024, at the age of 36, this man averaging 26.6 rebounds, 4.2 in assists. He's shooting 43% from 3. He's still unguardable. But the man is 36 years old, though, man. The man is 36 years old. And I'm not saying that he's not good, but are you willing to trade a potential star, a franchise player with the 3rd overall pick? Are you willing to trade a future, potentially a franchise player, in Ace Bailey or VJ Edgecombe, whoever you draft in that number 3, to get a 36-year-old player? I don't think I'm doing that. I don't think I'm trading the 3rd overall pick for Kevin Durant. He's 36 years old. Now, if he was in his 20s, if he was in his early 30s, that would be a debate. That would be a debate. But I like Ace Bailey, and Ace Bailey compared his game to Tracy McGrady. Not saying he's going to be as great as Tracy McGrady. I'm not saying that. But he's saying that people talking about some of the shots that he's putting up are bad shots. He said, I work on those shots. A bad shot for him, a bad shot for you ain't a bad shot for him. And I like that confidence. It's not arrogance, it's confidence. Well, hold on, y'all. Shout out to each and every one of y'all. Hit that like button. Double tap the screen. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I see y'all getting y'all workout on. But double tap the screen. Y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Taking this nature walk is a little bit windy. My bad, y'all. I can't help the wind. The wind just be blowing all crazy when I walk over in this area. But I don't think that the Sixers, make sure y'all hit that like button, y'all. Double tap the screen, show a brother some love. Hit the subscribe button. I'm roughly like 80-something subscribers away from hitting that big 500 subscribers on this channel. Salute to everybody that's been supporting me on this YouTube journey on this channel. Truly appreciate y'all. I cover the Sixers. I cover the Phillies. I cover the NBA playoffs. I do card reveals. I do a lot of different things. If you like good vibes and good content when it comes to just good vibes and talking about basketball and baseball, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. He said, PG is enough of a problem. Bro, I would be so mad if we give 10 years of Ace Bailey for 2 years. That's what I'm saying. As much as I love Kevin Durant, why would you sacrifice 10 to 15 years of a player that could get a potential franchise player for 2-year rental? A 2-year rental. The man's 36. He's about to be 37. All right, now, and I'm not saying that Kevin Durant don't got game. He still has game. What's up, bro? What's up, bro? Hit that like button. Everybody in the building, hit that subscribe button. He still has game. Kevin Durant is still good. He's still good. But at the end of the day, I'm not risking the 3rd overall pick. I'm not doing that. And then when you talk about marketing, let's talk about Lauri Markkanen from the Jazz. When you talk about Lauri, all right, going back. Hold on, one more thing about KD. So you would have to give up Paul George in a third round in your third overall pick. Excuse me. Sorry. For KD, I'm not giving up my third overall pick. You can have Paul George, but you're not getting my third overall pick. You can get my second round pick in the first round. You're not getting my first round pick and Paul George. Well, you can have Paul George. I don't even really tripping about that. But I'm keeping my first round pick, bro. Regardless. What do you think about? What do I think about? I'm not gonna talk about that on this channel. We had to keep, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna talk about that on this channel. But yeah, I don't like it. I'll say that. I think everybody should be judged by the character of who they are, not the way they look. And I'm gonna just leave it like that. But getting back to what I'm saying. So going to Lauri Markkanen. Lauri Markkanen, what is he? 27 years old, about to be 28 in a couple of days. So happy birthday to Lauri Markkanen. Lauri Markkanen is a straight up baller. I'm a big Markkanen. Sorry about that. I'm a big Lauri Markkanen supporter. I like Lauri Markkanen, but Markkanen, I'm not sure if he's been hurt the last couple of years. I think the Jazz just was trying to tank. And the third overall pick, I don't even think that's going to be enough to get a Lauri Markkanen. You're going to have to get, especially if you're giving up Paul George and the third overall pick to get Markkanen, they're going to want more than that, bro. Markkanen he was an all-star. I forgot what year he was an all-star. Lauri Markkanen has a lot of game. And I think he'll be the perfect piece to fit with the Sixers. But this is what I would do. If they want the third overall pick so bad, we'll give you Paul George. We'll give you the third overall pick. Right? We'll give you a couple of second round picks if you want that as well. And what we will receive is the fifth overall, not the third round pick, third overall pick. You get that. We get the fifth overall pick because y'all got the fifth overall pick in the 2025 NBA draft. I'm thinking NFL. We're going to get that fifth pick. We're going to keep our top six pick. You know what I mean? I want to pick within the top sixes. I want either VJ Edgecombe or I want Ace Bailey or I want Trey Johnson. It is what it is. That's how I'm feeling right now, right? And if we want that fifth overall pick, we want Lauri Markkanen, and you got a deal. You got a straight up deal. But I am not going to give you the third overall pick and give you Paul George, and we don't have no first round pick because we don't want that 21st overall. Why would we want the 21st? I'm not saying you can't get a star that low in the first round, but bro, how you go from a third all the way down to a 21? And I like Markkanen, but it's a big question. He just got a big payday. I don't know about his injury health. I don't know about his real health. Did the Jazz just didn't want him to play because they was tanking? You know what I mean? The tankathon, marathon? Or was it really his health? So that's another question. And I'm not trying to keep on having all these injury-prone players left and right, trying to figure out who's going to be on the court day to day. Like, I'm not trying to go through that. We already got to go through that with Joel Embiid. You know what I mean? So the only way I'm doing the pick with the trade with the Jazz, we give the third overall pick. We'll give you Paul George, and we'll give you like 3 second-round picks or whatever, right? Or we might give you another first-round pick later in some years down the road or whatever, right? We get Lauri Markkanen, and we get your fifth overall pick in the 2025 NBA draft. I'll do that. But all jokes aside, listen. We got to keep our first-round pick. I'm definitely saying no to the KD. I'm going to hear out the Jazz, but only if the Jazz is willing to give me that fifth overall pick. Because I'm going to be in the top. I'm going to pick within the top 5 picks or 6 picks. I am not going to work. We worked our behinds off to suffer this long to actually keep our pick. We're blessed enough to get the third overall pick in the 2025 NBA draft. I am not trading that for an older superstar that's injury prone like KD. or Lauri Markkanen if we're not going to stay within that top 6 pick. I'm not doing it. Within 6 picks, I want to be there. Another thing is this. I don't really want to pass up on Ace Bailey. If it's Dylan Harper or Ace Bailey, I don't want to pass that up, man. Because I look at it like this. We're going to be a force to be reckoned with. It all depends on Joel Embiid. So say you trade. Let's talk about the KD situation first. Say you trade the 3rd overall pick and you get KD, they'll give you KD and probably their pick, which is probably like late 20s or whatever. And say that 3rd round pick, that 3rd overall pick is Ace Bailey and he becomes a superstar or something like that. Then what we going to do? And say KD gets hurt and then he leaves Philadelphia. Then what we going to do? That's going to set the franchise back even more, bro. I'm not willing to do that. I'm not willing to do that. You know what I mean? But I'll tell you this, man. Like, I'm to the point where, and shout out to my guy, Samuel. I'm not willing to do that. I'm not. It all depends on Joel. That's what sucks, man, when it comes to that situation. When it comes to the Lauri Markkanen, you still got a chance to you still got a chance to get lucky and get one of those dudes, man. I'm a big Trey Johnson guy. I'm a big VJ Ashcombe. Say he drops to 5 or something like that. I'll pick one of those picks. It don't matter to me. But I'm not getting rid of my 1st round pick altogether to get Lauri Markkanen. I don't trust his health. I don't trust it, bro. I'm not. I gotta stay because we gotta keep in mind the NBA they're getting younger. You gotta have some veteran players, but you gotta get younger too. Like, and we gotta get players that are not injury prone. And I just feel like it's too much of a risk. We already risked so much by signing a Paul George, by signing a Joel Embiid. How many more times, and shout out to Grasshopper, how many times are you going to risk your franchise by signing these veteran players multi-year contract extensions? Like, why would you do that? Kevin Durant going to be 40 in 3 years, bro. Kevin Durant's going to be 40 in 3 years. Lauri Markkanen about to be 30 in a couple of years. Like, I'm not doing it. Who are you talking about? I'm talking about, and shout out Big PG, but Ben Simmons is GOAT. Oh, no. Would you take Bobby from the Bucks? Nah. But the Joker would be nice. Nah, we're never getting Joker. Joker ain't never getting traded. The Joker would never get traded. Joker's going to retire he's going to retire a Nugget. He'll never leave. Joel should have got traded. Nah. Well, yeah, that's true, but at this point, I don't know how you're going to trade Joel Embiid. He it's kind of like he has to stay at this point. Joel Embiid ain't going nowhere. And that's what sucks. Like, I just don't want to give up Ace Bailey, bro. Ace Bailey or Dylan Harper. I'm not, because one of them's going to drop to 3. Either one. It don't even matter, bro. Give me either one of them. Ace Bailey said I compare my game to Tracy McGrady. Like, come on, man. Yeah, KD's good for like 2 more seasons, but if you don't win the championship in 2 seasons, then what you going to do? What you going to do after 2 seasons? I'm looking at this tall grass. Look how tall this grass is, y'all. It's like Jurassic Park out here, man. Remember the Velociraptors was like in the grass? I'm not making this up. This grass is like almost as tall as me, almost. Right? And you got like, look at this crap. And the Velociraptors like running through the grass and all that. But anyway, yeah, it's just like, I don't know, man. I'm not trying to do those trades. I'm not trying to do any trade. I just want to stick and pick. I'm now to the point where I wish the draft would happen already. I wish the draft would hurry up and get here, because I just feel like the longer we wait, I'm going to hear more and more articles, and it's going to probably drive me crazy Not literally, but like I just don't want to hear no trades right now, man. Like we worked our behinds off to get this. We tanked so bad. That was work, man. To keep Tyrese Maxey out, you know what I mean, for the whole season and try to lose all these games to get the 3rd overall pick, and now we about to trade it, man, for players that are not in their prime anymore. Well, Lauri Markkanen is in his prime, but KD's not in his prime. Like he in his late prime. He got like 2 years left. I'm not willing to do that when you have an injury-prone Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid is always hurt. Now, if Joel Embiid was healthy, that would be different. But we know Joel Embiid is never healthy. So why would you make that move? Now, talking about Lauri Markkanen, he's averaging last season, 2024-25 season, 19 points, 5.4 in rebounds, 1.5 in assists, shooting 37? I think 34% from 3. But for his career, he's shooting 37% from 3. Last year, he shot 42.3% from the field. Yeah. KD should have stayed in Golden State. Yeah, you ain't lying. They should have kept Green, too. They should have kept everybody. I would have got rid of Klay Thompson before I got rid of KD. I'm going to keep it real with you. Nobody wants to come to Philly. Or you might be right, bro. Hey, Marley, you might be right. I'm not sitting there and disagreeing. Would you want to see Green or Jimmy? Like, on the Sixers, I'm picking Jimmy all day. But I'm like at this point though, man, I don't know what to say, y'all. I'm really like confused on why I'm hearing so many people writing about this. Why would Daryl Morey be so aggressive? Like, if the articles is true, if these writers are being truthful about what they saying and not just saying it just to get someone to talk about it or just to read their article, if they're being true about the rumors about us potentially trading the 3rd overall pick, I don't like it, man. I don't like it at all. Because just think of it like this. If Ace Bailey is what we need him to be, or if Dylan Harper is what we think he could be, you plug him on our starting five, and we're a playoff team regardless. And we're still young. Why would you want to get older by trading for Kevin Durant? Like, come on, man. All of them, we're gonna have like 4 injury-prone starters, bro. We're going to have 3 to 4 injury-prone starters, bro. Everybody in our starting 5 got hurt last season. Why would we want to put KD in our starting lineup knowing he's injury-prone as well? So we got what's going on? Yeah, keep the pick, bro. Eagles repeat. I don't know about that, bro. Hey, listen, bro. I ain't even going to get into the Eagle talk right now. Nope, I ain't doing it. Y'all not going to let me. I'm not getting into it, bro. Keep the pick. But yeah, keep the pick, though, man. Keep the pick. I think, don't overthink it. I got to figure out what day the draft is because I just want the draft to hurry up and get here because I don't want them to make a mistake and overthink it. Either draft VJ Edgecombe or draft Ace Bailey. Make a choice and go from there. Don't trade your 3rd overall pick for Kevin Durant for a rental for 2 years when you could potentially get a franchise player that can be the next Luka, could be the next Tracy, could be the next SGA. Why would you want to trade that? Why would you want to take a chance and trade that for 2 years of Kevin Durant? And if it's not a guarantee we're going to win a championship, why would you do it? Because it's not a guarantee you're going to win that championship. Nothing's guaranteed. He said, Mike, I like OKC tomorrow. I don't know. That's a toss-up, man. Both series is a toss-up, man. I'm going to see how the flow of the game is tomorrow, and I'll go from there. But when it comes to OKC and the Timberwolves, that's a toss-up to me, man. When it comes to the And the Celtics lost. Yeah. It's a toss-up to me, man, when it comes to both series. Pacers and Celtics and OKC and the and the Timberwolves. That's a toss-up. But man, I don't know what to say, man. I just feel like we need to keep our pick. We got to keep our pick. If we don't keep our pick, I'd be very disappointed. Just picking, stick pick, draft your guy 3rd overall. You know what I'm saying? Draft your guy 3rd overall and just keep it pushing, man. Don't overthink it, man. If they want to make a trade, if someone wants to make a trade for PG, so be it. But we're not adding our 3rd overall pick in that trade, bro. Sure, the Mavs let Clay go and go after Derek. Whew. I would. Derek White's a better player than Klay Thompson right now, bro. And I'm not saying that Derek White's career is better than Klay. It's not what I'm saying. But right now, Derek White is a better player overall. He's better on defense. He's better on offense. He's just a better overall player. Just my opinion. I mean that in no disrespect to Klay, because Klay's an all-time great player. But at the same time, we keep it real on Mike Sports Vibes Balling. He said, I hope the Mavs get Chris Paul. We need another point guard. Y'all about to draft Cooper Flag. I'm not sure what y'all 2nd round picks is looking like, but y'all about to get Cooper. I'll tell you one thing about Cooper is he can play 1 through 4. Not to say that he can't, like he'll pick the spots on when he can play point. Because he can play 1 through 4 easily. About to get Cooper. You got Kyrie. You do need a backup. So I'm not sure what y'all 2nd round picks is looking like. But if y'all have a decent 2nd round pick, you know, 2nd round picks is slept on, bro. But it's not. I don't think people should sleep on 2nd round picks. There's a lot of great players that are 2nd round picks. My dang old allergies. Sorry about that, y'all. But yeah, man, like, I feel you though. I definitely feel you. You do need a point guard though. Back up Kyrie. I'm not sure when Kyrie Irving will be back. That's another thing. I heard CP is an outdated player. Yeah, CP's an outdated player, but he's still a good player. Still a good player. I heard they are going big. Flag will be all right, so Flag will be 3. Okay. Yeah, but he could play 1 sometimes. He don't got to be a 3 all the time. They switch him up because he's a very good passer, man. Shout out to Sarah in the building. Trade your pick to us. We'll give. Oh my gosh. Hey, listen. If the Sixers traded, if the Sixers traded the 3rd overall pick for Rudy, I promise you, listen. I'm gonna be a Timberwolves fan, and I'm quitting. I might quit watching basketball for like 1 year. I literally might quit watching basketball for a year, because that would be the stupidest trade in the world. Because I just feel like Rudy, like I like Rudy in some cases, but. And I'm not trying to come at the man, but he's just not that dude to me. He's just not that dude to me. Like, Rudy got some things, man. Like, he do got his moments, but he was never that dude to me, though. CP is still a floor general. Oh, yeah. CP is still a good point guard. You don't, as long as you don't got this man playing 30 minutes a game, 25 minutes a game, let him get in the game for like 15 minutes. That's perfect, bro. That's all you need him for, 15 minutes. That could run the 2nd team offense. That's all you need. You know what I mean? That's perfect. That's perfect. But what a day though. What a day, y'all. What a day. But man, Ace Bailey to the Sixers with the 3rd overall pick in the 2025 NBA draft. We not trading for Kevin Durant, man. We not trading for Kevin Durant, man. We are not trading for Kevin Durant. Oh my gosh. I've been seeing a lot of weird stuff on the internet lately, man. I'm trying to get off the... Listen, man. I don't know how this stuff be coming on my timeline on Instagram, bro. Stuff be so weird nowadays. I see some things that happened today. I was picking up my daughter. Well, I dropped my daughter off for the after-school program. And it was just a situation, and I seen it, and I said, oh, my gosh. What is going on? Nah, it's not over, T.Y. It's going to be a back-and-forth series. That's going to be a hard series. But it's going to be a back-and-forth series. Timberwolves could definitely win if they bring their A game. They both got good teams. OKC and the Timberwolves got good teams, I mean. But what's the most important is rebounding. I'm telling you right now. Because OKC is a very, very good rebounding team. They rebound really well. Hartenstein, Holmgren, very, very good rebounders. Now, the Timberwolves going to have to do the little things, box out, be physical, get them boards. I need Julius Randle to get them boards. I need Walker to get those boards. I need Ant to get those boards. Nash Reed, Jaden McDaniels. The list goes on. If you get in the game, I need you to get them boards. Hey, T.Y., you're not welcome. Hey, T.Y., you're not welcomed. You'll never be welcomed in the purple and gold fandom. Nope. I decline your invitation. I decline your invitation. It's not happening. But the Timberwolves got a good chance to win it. I just know what we should do. If there was a way we could trade the 3rd overall pick for Ant-Man, I'll do that right now. Hey, listen. I'll trade the 3rd overall pick for Ant-Man right now. Listen. Hey, Timberwolves, if y'all don't win, we'll trade the 3rd overall pick for Ant-Man. Y'all don't really want Ant. Y'all can trade him to us. Hey, listen. Trade him to us. I'll be cool. It's you. I'll give you the 3rd overall pick. I'll give you Paul George. Shoot, I give you a couple other first-round picks, too. Take them all. Take them all from us. We don't need them. Just give us Ant, and I'm good. Give us Ant-Man, and I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, the Sixers, all jokes aside, though, man, they need to keep their 3rd overall pick. If they don't keep their 3rd overall pick, they tripping. They tripping. They messing up. They trying to rush the process. We waited this long to win. We can wait a little bit longer by drafting a good young player. I'm not trying to rush the process and put us back another 30 years because we want to go trade for Kevin Durant. And Kevin Durant about to be 37 years old in a few months. And he's injury prone. So we're going to have 4 players injury prone in our starting lineup. And then we ain't going to have nobody playing in the playoffs. Listen, say we got KD, Paul George, Joel Embiid. Hold on. What the starting lineup be? It'll be like Tyrese Maxey, McCain, KD, Joel Embiid. Will Paul George be on the team? I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know what they're going to trade. We're going to have 4 players in that starting lineup that's injury prone. So the time we get to the playoffs, ain't nobody gonna play. We've been waiting for Ant for 20 years. Listen, we'll take Ant right now off y'all hands. Y'all don't need him. We'll take him. Obviously, the best final storyline or the Timberwolves. Yeah, listen, I actually would love to see that because Towns, Julius Randle, Dante DiVincenzo. Listen, bro, that would be a nice little storyline. I heard y'all want, oh, man. Hey, listen, I try to be respectful when it comes to Rudy. I really do, but that guy, nah, I'm sorry. I can't do it. Now, he could be the backup center. I have him as my backup center. But he'll have to come off the bench. But getting all that money, you ain't having him come off the bench. I don't know why I think this is so neat. It's like these mushrooms on this tree. I want y'all to see this real quick. See this tree? Looks like mushrooms or something on the damn tree. It looks kind of neat. I haven't seen one deer being out here, y'all, because they hear me talking. They like, yo, that boy Mike Sports Vibes, man. I ain't even trying to deal with him. I don't want no problems with him. Philadelphia IRS. Man, we need help, man. We need some help, man. I don't know what we're going to do. And then we got Paul George back on his podcast grind. I mean, my gosh, like, why don't you just put in the work, man? Just put in the work, be healthy when it counts, and go from there. I'm so over Paul George. I want to trade Paul George so bad. Listen, I wanted to trade Ben Simmons really bad, but I think I want to trade Paul George even more, man. And I wasn't a big Ben Simmons supporter. I wasn't a big Ben Simmons guy. Yo, I was thinking, that's funny, sir. Drummond traded for Rudy. Yeah, I'll do that trade. Drummond for Rudy, I'll do that. He could be our backup. What's good, bro? What's good, DFJ? Man, I'm just out here taking this nature walk, man. Talking about the Sixers might make the stupidest mistake by trading for Kevin Durant, which I love KD, man. He's a very good player all time, but I'm not trading for Kevin Durant, man. I don't want to trade my 3rd overall pick for KD. Yes, Paul George is part of the package, getting rid of that contract. And we probably get the Suns' 1st round pick, which is going to be like a late 1st round. Nah, bro, we worked so hard to get this top 3 pick, man. I don't know if I could give it up, man. I don't think I could give it up, man. Lauri Markkanen, they're gonna want more they're gonna want more than just an overall pick and Paul George. You know what I mean? So that's not gonna work. And as much as I like Lauri Markkanen, he injury prone as well. Or the Jazz could have been just tanking. And I like Lauri Markkanen, but come on, man. Listen, only way I'll make that move is if I get that 5th overall pick from the Jazz. That's the only way I'm making that move, bro. So we get the 5th overall pick, and we get Lauri Markkanen, and we can give the Jazz the 3rd overall pick, Paul George, maybe a couple of 2nd rounders and a future 1st. I don't know, but I better be picking top 6. If I'm not picking top 6, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Yeah, I talked about it. Okay, I'm going to have to check that out. I'm going to have to check it out. They should have been fired. Sorry about the wind, y'all. It's a little windy out here. Taking this walk. They should have been fired. They should have been fired this off season. Ain't nobody fired. We running it back with Nick Nurse. We running it back with Nick Nurse and Daryl Morey when we should have fired both of them. And then they about to make another stupid decision and trade our 3rd overall pick. Like, this is crazy, man. No, I'm telling you, they trade the 3rd overall pick and they don't keep within the top 5 picks, bro. Listen, I'm going to have to not cover the Sixers for a year. I promise. Listen, I'm not covering the Sixers for a year. I probably won't even talk about them. Should I be covering the Timberwolves on Mike Sports Vibes, bro? I'm telling you, they better not trade the 3rd overall pick. If they do, it better be. We still better have the 5th overall pick. I think we should draft Ace, but if there'll be any trade, Markkanen will make more sense. Yeah, hands down. But I still want a top 6 pick. I still want my top 6 pick. I love Markkanen's game. He's an okay defender. He can shoot the 3. He can shoot the midi. He can post you up. He's very versatile on defense. He can guard pretty much 1 through 4 and probably even 5s depending on who's playing the 5. Like to be honest with you, I would love to do that trade and we get the 5th overall pick though. I'm not going to do it and we get their 20-something pick. No, I'm not doing that, bro. Because this the guy that we could draft at the 3rd overall pick. I'm not saying that Ace Bailey's going to be Michael Jordan. I'm not even saying that because Michael Jordan was the 3rd overall pick. I'm not saying that. I'm just telling you that just because you had the 1st overall pick or the 2nd overall pick doesn't mean they're going to be the best in the draft. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, bro. And Ace Bailey is my guy. Like I'm starting to really like Ace Bailey more and more. Of course, I would love Dylan Harper. I'm not even thinking about Cooper. Cooper going to be number 1. So I'm not worrying about him. But I'm not getting... Oh, my God. Look at all these birds all over the place. I don't know if y'all can see. Oh, I'm looking at myself. I'm trying to show y'all what I'm looking at. Looking at these birds all over the place. But, yeah, man. I'm not liking what's happening. I'm not liking what I'm hearing. And I'm hoping it's just people just coming up with bull crap. What's up, Russell? I think we should draft. Why live stream start? Why live stream start 7 a.m.? 7 a.m.? Who's starting at 7? I ain't starting at no 7 a.m. Hey, listen, I ain't starting at 7 a.m. I'm not sure what you're saying, bro. What up, Mike? What Sixers going to do? Listen, and my pick at number 2, they got to draft either Ace or Dylan. Honestly, I can see them go either way. But the Spurs are in a very good position. They're in a very good position. I like Stephen Castle. I like, of course, the Fox trade. You got Victor Wembanyama, and you could possibly draft the Dylan Harper. Figure out how to play all 3 of them, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. I don't think you can have enough ball handlers, man. I don't think you can have enough ball handlers. I look at it like Spurs are in a good position. Very good position. About the Sixers, again, either Harper or Ace. But the problem is, right now, is a lot of people are starting to talk about the Sixers trading for KD, which is stupid. Because, like, KD's not... He's still averaging 26 points, right? But the man is 36 years old. You're going to get rid of an 18-year-old player, a potential franchise player, for someone that's 36 years old that's injury-prone. Nah, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Who's winning tonight? Hold on, who's playing tonight? I don't think anybody's playing tonight. I think the conference final starts tomorrow. I think the Timberwolves, and I will be live for both series, but Timberwolves play tomorrow versus OKC, I think at 8:30 Eastern time. And I think the Pacers and Knicks play on Wednesday, I think at 8 o'clock. I'll be live for that game as well. But I don't think anybody plays tonight. Mike, they're comparing Reggie Miller to Tyrese. When they going to... They're comparing Tyrese to Reggie Miller. Y'all got to get rid of Paul George before you try. Nah, he'll be part of the trade, though, bro. He'll be part of the trade. Sorry, man, my allergies is jacking me up right now. He'll be part of the trade, though, bro. It'll be a package around because to match up the salaries. Like, Paul George will have to be a part of that. But my whole thing is, I'm not trading for KD because I want to keep my pick. I'm not getting rid of the 3rd overall pick for a 2-year rental of Kevin Durant, no matter what. As much as I love KD, as much as I love Kevin Durant, I'm not doing it. As a player, he's such an amazing player. The man's 36 years old, man. I'm not getting rid of an 18-year-old potential franchise player for a 36-year-old. Nah, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. A dude that could potentially be Kevin Durant in a few years. A dude that could potentially be a Tracy McGrady in a few years. Not saying he will be, but just the potential. I'm not trading the potential for someone that is so late in their prime. I could understand if it was a piece away to win a championship. I could understand if Joel Embiid was guaranteed to be healthy. I could understand all that. But I'm not doing it. Spike Lee and Reggie will be there. I ain't worrying about none of that. Hey, listen, I'm going for the Pacers, man. I can't stand New York Knicks. I ain't going to sit here in front. I respect some of the players, but I can't stand the New York Knicks. Oh, my. Nah, yeah, sir. It starts tomorrow. The playoffs, the conference final starts tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens. I can't wait to see it, man. It's the best teams, man. This is when you start getting nervous, though, right here. Because this right here is the best of the best right here. But it's a good nervous. If I was a Timberwolves fan, I'd be really proud of my team, man. Really proud. You know what I mean? They was the underdog in the first series against the Lakers. Even though they should have been the big dog, because they dominated the Lakers. And then they did what they had to do against the Warriors. Tough series. Now you're going against the top-seeded team in the West, which is going to be hard. It's going to be hard, but it's going to be worth it. Nah, it's at 7 o'clock. I didn't even know. I didn't know, Samuel. I thought it was an 8 o'clock game, an 8 p.m. game on Wednesday, but I gotta double check. I gotta double check the schedule. He said if I rub a snapping turtle, he said if I rub a snapping turtle, it'll get rid of my allergies. Well, guess what? I'm not taking a chance. I'm not taking no chance with no dang on snapping turtle. You know, I'm like really surprised. Walking the trail today, I haven't seen any animal action. I haven't seen any animal action. Only action I've seen so far was this tree with mushrooms growing all on it. Not sure what's going on with this tree. I think it's like 60 something right now. Windy. It's like you probably can't tell, but it's like dusk dark. It's about to get dark very soon. Yeah, it's like 60 something. I guess we got hit with a cold front. It was just raining for the last, like, how many days has it been raining in Pennsylvania, man? It's been raining for like 3-4 days. Now this cold front hit us. So we like in the 60s right now. And then after that, hopefully we get some good weather. We get some good weather. For real. Hey, what's going on? Big task. Big task. Now, I've been live for about 40-something minutes. I'm just talking about the Sixers about to make a big mistake trading the 3rd overall pick for Kevin Durant or trade for Lauri Markkanen, which makes more sense. But if they trade for Lauri Markkanen, so they trade Paul George, they trade the 3rd overall pick, they're going to want more. They're not just going to want that. Lauri Markkanen was a former All-Star. He's a very good player. I'm not doing it, bro. They're going to want too much. Stick and pick. Get your franchise player. It's a no for KD, though. He's 36, about to be 37. On top of that, my mindset right now is like, why would you trade an 18-year-old for a 36-year-old? Yes, he's Kevin Durant, but come on, man, let's keep it real. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, listen, man, a big test. I ain't gonna sit here in front, man. I want the Pacers to win, man. I want the Pacers to win. I respect the Knicks, what they have done. I respect the players of the Knicks. I respect Jalen Brunson. I respect Karl Anthony Towns. I respect my guy Hart. Hart's starting to be one of my favorite players in the NBA. I like Hart a lot, bro. But y'all going down. So now I don't know, man. Can I keep it? I'm gonna keep it real with y'all on this live. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I keep it real with y'all all the time, but I'm gonna keep it real with y'all even more. My gut feeling is gonna be the New York Knicks versus OKC in the finals, but I hope I'm wrong. I hope it's the Pacers and the Timberwolves or something like that. As long as I don't see the Knicks in the finals, I'm happy. And I do want to see the Timberwolves win, but it's gonna be hard, man. Hard on both sides. I truly feel like it could go either way, but my gut feeling is OKC might get them, but we'll see. We'll see. I was wrong a lot. I was wrong about the Lakers, so I could be wrong again. I was wrong about the Sixers making the playoffs, so I'm wrong a lot of the time. So don't get mad at me. My prediction's been wrong all the time lately. My predictions be jacked up from the floor up. I'm gonna keep it real. My prediction's been terrible, but I do have a feeling that the Knicks are gonna win. I have a feeling, man, and the only reason why, because I keep thinking about Towns. Karl Anthony Towns, to me, is the key. Wolves versus Knicks, I hope not. I'll keep the Wolves there, but the Knicks, nah, bro, I'm sorry. Sarah, nah. Please, no. I don't want to see the Knicks there. They can't get there before my Sixers, man. It's a New York Philly thing. It's a rivalry. It's a rivalry, though, bro. It's a rivalry, Sarah. Like, it's New York versus Philly. New York versus Pennsylvania. We don't want them to get to the finals and win the finals. They have a potential of winning the finals. If you get to the finals, you have a chance of winning. And I don't want the New York Knicks to have a chance of winning. So therefore, I'm going for the Pacers. But I feel like the Knicks are going to win. And I don't know how to think right now, because I feel some type of way that I'm actually even going with the Knicks in this series, because I can't stand the Knicks. But I feel like it's destiny. I almost feel like it's destiny, man. I like your prediction. It always goes opposite. That's funny. I don't want to jinx it. Wolves might get lucky. Nah, I think the Wolves, they got a chance, man. I have a chance. I could go either way. But I do think the Knicks is going to win. I'm more of a 50-50 coin flip with the West. It really depends on how Ant and Julius, they gotta start the momentum. Like Ant, this is the series he cannot struggle offensively. He has to give it to him every game in the series. He has to give him at least 25 to 35 points a game. Because you can't, like, I'm not saying that the role players can't keep him afloat, because they can. Because I love Jaden McDaniels. I like Naz Reid. And Julius Randle has to ball out too. He got to get you a double-double, 20 and 10. 20 points and 10 rebounds. Hey, listen. Hey, T.Y. Hey, T.Y., man. You don't got to come at my neck, man. Hey, T.Y., don't come at my neck, bro. He said I haven't been right about it. Hey, listen. Hey, listen, bro. Hey, listen, man. Like, you ain't lying, though. When it comes to the Sixers, I've been wrong, man. I've been so wrong. But I was right about Ben Simmons not being that dude. I was right about Ben Simmons not being that dude. That's one thing I was right about. You know what I mean? But It's gonna be a fun series. I can't wait to do the play-by-play tomorrow. Like, I'm looking forward to seeing how the Timberwolves and the OKC Thunder is gonna play their first game. I'm looking forward to a very physical series. I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen. You said Ben Simmons. Yeah, I was right about Ben Simmons. I knew he wasn't that bull. That's one thing I was right about. I was right about Joel Embiid being a really good player as well. He just always hurt. I was right about Tyrese Maxey being better than Ben Simmons. I ain't know Tyrese was going to be this good, but I was right about him being better than Ben Simmons. But everything else I've been wrong, man. Listen, I'm not proud to be wrong about a lot of things, man. Listen, I've been saying the Sixers going to make the playoffs every single year. And when they make the playoffs, we get knocked out in the second round, bro. So, like, it's not looking good for me. It's not looking good for your boy. I've been wrong a lot. Too often. He said, nah, man. He said, but Mike is my... Mike, are you looking forward to doing play-by-play for... Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. Watching the misery of Knicks fans, and I don't got to hear Stephen A. Smith saying blue skies and orange skies, blue skies and orange skies, or orange skies and blue skies. I don't got to hear Stephen A. Smith talk any more trash anymore. But if y'all get to the finals, oh my gosh. And if y'all win the finals, oh my gosh, man. What am I going to do if the Knicks win the finals? He's Marty Martian 26 cheers. What's going on, brother man? What's going on, everybody? Make sure y'all double tap the screen, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Man, I'm just talking about the Sixers making a bad decision with the third overall pick. And we're talking about some NBA playoffs. Sorry about that. But, yeah. As you can see, I'm taking this nature walk. Enjoying my nature walk, y'all. And on this channel, we cover the Sixers, the Phillies, the NBA playoffs. We do car reveals. We just have good vibes over here, and we just have a good time, man. And I agree. Keep the pick. Thank you, Marty Martian 26. Thank you for this comment. There's a couple other people that said keep the pick as well. So everybody that said keep the pick, I'm rocking with y'all. Everybody that's saying trade the pick for Kevin Durant, look, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but I don't agree. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to come at you. I'm just going to say I don't agree with you. We can agree to disagree. I don't want a 36-year-old player in his late prime when I can get an 18-year-old that could be a franchise player. I'm not doing that. And I'm taking this nature walk. Right now, I'm just chilling on this wall right here. But I'm not doing it. I'm keeping my pick. Either Dylan Harper or Ace Bailey. And I'm calling it a day. But everybody, help me out by hitting that like button, double tap, hit the subscribe button. I am 84 subscribers away from the big 500 subscribers. So make sure you hit the subscribe button. We do cover the Sixers, the Phillies, play-by-play, and NBA playoffs. And we just have good vibes and have fun over here. I tend to take a lot of nature walks. You know what I mean? I take a lot of nature walks, mainly for exercise, and it's just good to like get some fresh air. I'm a person that likes being outside. Look, I'm gonna show you what's in front of me. Like literally, this is what I'm looking at in front of me. Like I like taking nature walks. Like this is what I like to do. And talk sports. Sometimes I like being in the office and all that, but sometimes I gotta get out there and get some fresh air. Allergies and all, it is what it is. I'm out here getting some fresh air. What did he say? He said, mushroom. Yeah, I like Durant, but no, yeah, Durant, he's in his late prime. I can understand if he was like, if Joel Embiid wasn't so injury prone, I would do a trade like that. But it's not a guarantee we're gonna win a championship. Nothing's guaranteed, but we're not even close. Well, I don't want to say we're not even close, but I'm so disappointed in how the Sixers are running this organization. When you think about Joel Embiid, as much as I love Joel Embiid as a player, the man ain't never healthy. So it's like, I hate talking about it. It's old to talk about it. Since he's been drafted, we've been talking about the same bull crap over and over again, and I'm tired of hearing it. Peace out, TY. Yeah, 500, bro. We trying to hit to that 584. Like, roughly, like, I'm just giving an estimation. Like, I'm going to say 84 subscribers. I will have the first 500 subscribers on this channel. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Y'all, appreciate y'all. Y'all know the vibes, man. Shout out to TY in the building. Shout out to Big Tat. Shout out to Marty Martian 26. Shout out to Sarah. Shout out to everybody in the building that's not even commenting, because I know there's people in the building that hasn't commented yet. But shout out to you. Shout out to Daniel. And don't be shy. People that don't comment, because I realize a lot of people will be on the live streams and they don't want to say nothing. And it's all good. You don't have to. But I would like to talk to you, though, man. I like to get to know people. And on top of that, even if you misspell something, I'm going to try to figure it out, man. Some people don't like to type because they don't want to misspell stuff. I'll try to make out what it possibly says. You know what I mean? We close. We use our. Yeah, we're closer. I said this before, and people think I was crazy. Mike, you don't know nothing about basketball. Mike, you don't know what you're talking about. Mike, whatever you're on, let me get some of that, right? But I'm telling you, I said this before. I said if the Sixers were healthy, they would have made the playoffs this year. And I'm not even talking about Joel Embiid. I'm talking about Paul George, Tyrese, and Jeremy King. We would have made the playoffs. Now, if we have a healthy Joel Embiid, you add that third round, not third round, I keep thinking about football, that third overall pick, which is going to be Ace Bailey or Dylan Harper, into the mix. Bro, we're a playoff team. And I would debate anybody with a healthy Joel. We could beat anybody, bro. I know it sucks to say that, but I really feel like we could be a top 3, top 4 team with a healthy Joel. Probably even better. And we're not even taking into consideration how good our third overall pick is going to be early on. He ain't going to have that much pressure on him. You're going to have Jared McCain handle the ball. You're going to have Tyrese Maxey handle the ball. You're going to have a lot of different players handling the ball. And all he got to do is just get in where he fits in. You know what I mean? He don't got to force it. See, he's not coming to a franchise with nobody. Like, usually when you're a top 3 player, a top 5 player, your team is trash. You don't have nothing on your team. This team has Tyrese and McCain. I hate to say, I don't want to say I hate to say, but we have Joel Embiid. We have Quentin Grimes. We have I don't want to say solid coach. I don't know if I like Nick Nurse right now. I'm going to keep it real. But we have some good pieces. Wow, that's awesome. Oh, thank you, Big Task. Appreciate your support, bro. I know you're a Knicks fan. It's all love at the end of the day. It's all love at the end of the day, bro. But I'm actually happy for you, bro. I don't want y'all to win, but if y'all do win, I'll be happy for you, bro. You specifically. Not for the Knicks, but I would be happy for you, Big Test. I'm not going to be happy for the Knicks, though. But I'll be happy for you. And I will be doing play-by-plays for the Knicks series, too. So don't worry. I will be doing the Knicks series as well, play-by-play on this channel. I can't wait to do it. We'll see if Towns, you know how I feel about Towns. I think he's such a good player. And if Towns plays, it's going to be, they're going to get to, look, if he plays at the elite level he can play, Miles Turner has no chance. Listen, I'm keeping it real. Miles Turner has no chance against Towns. Now, people keep thinking Miles Turner's this good defender and yada, yada, yada. I'm telling you, Miles Turner, stop the cap. You ain't stopping Towns, bro. Hey, listen, if Towns is ready, and this is why Jalen Brunson, he got to facilitate the ball and get that ball to Towns early on to get him into the game. Oh, yeah, you know it, bro. You know it. But if my lips are ashy, don't judge me. I'm not in this 60-something degree weather. It's a little windy out here. I'm not sure if y'all can tell. But should I walk back to my car, take my behind home before it gets dark? Or should I stay in the wilderness and yeah. But yeah, shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Appreciate each and every one of y'all that's in the building. Thank you for all y'all support. Again, I'm going to say this one more time before I get off. The Philadelphia 76ers need to keep their pick. I wouldn't even try to trade for Lauri Markkanen. I wouldn't even do it. I would just don't overthink it. If you do trade for Lauri Markkanen, it better not improve this year's draft. If you trade for another player, it better not include this year's draft. You don't need so much. You have the 3rd overall pick. You got Tyrese Maxey. You got Jared McCain. You got Quentin Grimes. You might re-sign Yabusele. I'm not sure what you're going to do with Kelly Oubre. You got Joel Embiid if he's healthy. Paul George, oh gosh, if he's healthy. You got a good nucleus. What if someone had a backyard the size of that part? Man, if I was to show you how much land is in this area, all that's just land, bro. All that's just land. And then when you come over here, it's just land, bro, and woods. I don't even... So much land. I love land. That's what I would like to invest. I want to, like, buy, like, a whole bunch of land and just, like, have, like, ponds everywhere and just have, like, throw, like, a whole bunch of catfish and just have people from everywhere just come and fish and have fun, have, like, this giant park, and everybody can just come fishing and just chill, man. Have a good time, have, like, those grills and all that. And everybody just have fun, man. And if you want to have a birthday party, you can rent out a section and just have that section for the day. Like, listen, man, I would love to do that. Instead of building all these dang on houses on the land, do something like that. Do something like that. But yeah, it's a lot of land here, man. All this land. And they got like another thing about this area is there are usually a lot of deers out here. A lot of rabbits, a lot of wildlife. They even got the no hunting sign. Not sure. No hunting. They even got the no hunting sign because there's so many deers out here. I don't think the deers is coming out because of your boy. They know what it is, man. I come walking through, they know what's going on. You know what I mean? They know what's going on. What's going on, Christopher Real? What's going on? Rounds opinion don't matter. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Make sure you double tap, hit that like button if you haven't already. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. It's definitely going down on this channel. Mike Sports Vibes Balling. I cover the Sixers. I cover the Phillies. I do card reveals. I do play-by-plays for both teams. And I also cover the NBA playoffs. So if you rocking with your boy, consider subscribing to your boy. It's definitely going down over here. Let's vibe out. Let's vibe out. Shout out to y'all that's in the building. But yeah, I'm surprised I ain't seen no wildlife. I'm gonna walk over here. I want to run into like one deer. I know TY's not on right now, but I know TY be talking crazy when them deers show up. But it's really no deers, no nothing. It's like they're all scared or something. But I'm about to get off, y'all. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for supporting me on my YouTube journey. I am truly, truly thankful. And thank you for vibing with me on these nature walks too, man. You know what I mean? I like doing this, man. I like getting this little walk in. Feels good to keep moving. And it's really cool to talk to y'all and vibe out as I'm walking. And I know it's windy. My bad, y'all. It's a little windy out here. But I apologize for that. But have a wonderful day. And as always, God bless and be easy and be safe. I'm out. Peace.